The objects and artifacts in our collection and Back in House Museum often have stories. Today we'd like to share the story behind the making of our Heirlooms and Treasures quilt with you. During Coquitlam Heritage's Heirlooms and Treasures exhibit, members of the community were encouraged to try hand sewing 2 by 2 inch squares together by hand and by machine. Sewing skills like those used in quilt making span many cultures, and quilts represent a thrifty and comforting pastime. Throughout our outreach during the exhibit, we brought sewing skills to many children and adults who contributed to our handmade quilt. Our first quilting bee took place during our spring break programs in March 2019. An afternoon of learning to hand sew and sew on our 1920 Singer sewing machine was enjoyed by children aged 8 to 10. In late May 2019, we hosted a dual sewing opportunity at Platts Millardville's Family Fun Day and at the museum. Visitors sewed by hand and on machines to join 2 squares and then create 4 patch quilt blocks for the quilt. Squares were also available to sew at the action-packed Canada Day celebration at Town Centre Park. Over the course of our program, many hands came together to create over 60 4-patch blocks. During our annual open house in September of 2019, visitors saw the quilt in a quilt frame and the fully pieced top. During the course of our Homefront World War II exhibit, visitors had the opportunity to try hand quilting on this quilt. Quilts were often made to raise money for war efforts, and we have examples of several such community quilts in our collection. This quilt was a community labor of love. It would become a part of our education collection and be shared with visitors to the museum during various programs and events to come. To learn more about events and programs offered by Coquitlam Heritage, please visit www.coquitlamheritage.ca.